Hello, welcome back. This is Anthony Williams, your play-by-play announcer, here with Donnie Crumpton and Chris Zavaglia, our color commentators for tonight. We are here getting ready for the Los Medanos Lady Mustangs versus the Solano Falcons, Lady Falcons, here at the Solano Community College Gym. So, Donnie, what does Los Medanos need to do since they only have about 7 people?
They only have about 7 people, but I've been looking at the stats, and they put up about 70 points a game, and Solano's doing about 56. So Los Medanos is right where they need to be. They just need to stay focused, move the ball around, make sure the players don't get tired. So passing is going to be key to this. Nobody wants to do hero ball. So I think that's what they're going to need to do tonight if they want to pull out a win.
Yeah, and a big deal of their scoring comes from Adora Buggs, Elsa Ross, and Krista Ray. All of them together average about 60 points alone. And Chris, what does Solano need to do since they have a lot more people and they also have R.J. Johnson returning from injury?
I think they got to feed the ball down low and really work just a basic scheme. Feed it down to Kiara Smith down low. She's a big body, and definitely Solano has the height advantage against Los Medanos. And especially if the coach works in, substitute players out, which we know he likes to do, keeps the players fresh, and stick to the game plan, they have a good chance of winning this game.
Yeah, and one of those big bodies that you were talking about, Lizzie Rourke, the returning sophomore, she's had a great year so far, along with R.J. Johnson. And we are getting ready to start the game just in a second. All right, and we are back looking for the Solano Lady Falcons starting lineups just in a bit. As you can see, once again, R.J. Johnson is back in the lineup after hurting her ankle. The last time I seen her, she was in a big walking boot. I thought she was going to be out for a while, but she is back and ready to rock and roll for the Lady Falcons tonight. She is also the leader of the team, and the team is also waiting for Cassandra Jones to get back to being her usual self. So, Danae, the Solano Falcons, we all know R.J. Johnson is a tenacious defender. How can the Los Medanos Lady Mustangs how can they take her out of the Solano Falcons or being the leader out of the Lady Falcons?
Well, Anthony, it's going to be very hard to do that. You probably cannot stop her. You can only hope to contain her. So on-ball defense, no lagging. I'm sorry, yeah, no sleeping on defense. You have to know where she is and know where the ball is at all times.
Yes, she is a ball hawk, ready to rock and roll for the Lady Falcons and ready to lead. And Chris, Adora Buggs for Los Medanos averages 22 points per game. How can the Lady Falcons contain her?
I think the Falcons might have to go to a 2-3 zone, see how that works. Keep her from shooting those 3-point shots, which her field goal percentage from 3 is higher. And I think if Solano just, plays collectively as a group, doesn't play individually, stick to their game plan, they should have a good chance of winning.
All right, well, we'll see what we got.
Yes, and we are ready for tip-off. Number 14, Destiny Greenwood, the volleyball player for the Lady Falcons. She is also the starting forward for the Lady Falcons, the basketball team. And she's definitely been a good factor for them at defending the paint and getting rebounds.
Good box out by Los Medanos.
As Los Medanos, they will bring the ball up. Missed the mid-range shot. But they quickly reset. Number 10 has the ball. They go inside to number 4. Lady Falcons strip her of the ball, and R.J. Johnson will take the ball down court. And she is blocked by Los Medanos. As Solano, they do a nice job at rebounding especially, and they like to get out on fast breaks like we seen earlier in the men's game, Chris.
No, definitely. I mean, Solano has the height advantage in this game, and so they're going to have to use that to their advantage in order to...
Definitely. You shouldn't be shooting that 3 ball right there. That should be an inside paint shot right there.
Yes. The shot by Sierra Chapman was off. Rebound by Los Medanos, and we see Adora Bugs with the mid-range shot. And she misses. Rebound by Destiny Greenwood. Throws it up to Chapman. As RJ has the ball, gives it to her teammate for the three-point shot, misses. RJ quickly regathers the ball. Lizzie Rourke with the ball. He gives it to RJ. RJ gives it back to Lizzie. RJ directing her teammates.
They're just
where
playing
to go.
around the perimeter right now. I think they need to go inside.
And an air ball by RJ Johnson. As Adora Bugs with the ball. The first couple of shots she's taken, we see that she likes that mid-range game.
Yes, I've been seeing her hit a lot of those in warm-up, so they better watch out for that. They better stick a woman on her and keep her pinned down.
Yeah, and like compare her to an NBA player, you know, DeMar DeRozan likes those mid-range shots, and that's where he makes a living out of.
Oh yeah, the mid-range game it's a lost art, but if you got it, you can eat all day.
Yeah, and a nice pass to Sierra Chapman, but the Lady Falcons cannot capitalize on the great pass. As Adora Bugs has the ball, being guarded by Cameron Hatcher. And RJ Johnson, that's what I'm talking about. She is a ball hawk waiting to just steal the ball away from the other team as Destiny Greenwood with the ball goes up strong and gets the shot to go in.
Great job for Greenwood right there, following her,
nice box out.
Her teammate's shot and able to put that in for the first bucket.
Yeah, and great job by Destiny Greenwood staying with Adora Bugs.
Daniel sets the nice screen. Ross knocks down the open three.
That's a great job by Los Medanos as RJ Johnson brings the ball up court. RJ looking for her teammate Sierra Chapman for the three-point shot.
Oh my
and she
goodness.
hits it.
That's why she's staying outside that perimeter.
Yeah, do you want to take back what you said earlier?
No,
now?
not yet.
Adora Bugs being guarded by Destiny Greenwood. A great strategy by the Lady Falcons, putting a longer defender on Adora Bugs, contesting every shot that she shoots.
Ray takes it in for the and one. Send it to the line.
As you can see, number 4, Krista Ray, also one of the premier scoring options for the Lady Mustangs, scoring 15 points per game.
Well, that looks like how she's going to get it. If she's going to go to the line every time they foul her and get the and one, they're going to have to chop down on that.
Yeah, Krista Ray shooting 76% from the free throw as she hits the first shot. As RJ Johnson brings the ball up court. Lizzie Rourke passes to Greenwood. Greenwood out to number 11, Elizabeth Martinez. Martinez gets the ball back, penetrates. Gives it to Greenwood down low. Greenwood goes up and it's fouled.
Nice. Two at the line. See what she can do.
Yeah, Greenwood, like I mentioned earlier, she also plays volleyball for the Lady Falcons, the 5'11 freshman out of Rodriguez High School, my alma mater, so great job. It's Greenwood taking her time. Misses the second free throw. Rebound by Lizzie Rourke. And a battle down low with number 5, Jaden Tolentino. As Los
Oh
Medanos
my
will
goodness,
control
nice
the ball.
move by Ross.
Elsa Ross, another scorer for the Lady Mustangs. As you can see, RJ Johnson pushing the ball up court, tries to split the defenders and gets fouled.
Every time. No, my bad, Dane.
It's all good.
Every time RJ pulls up the court, I mean, she puts a lot of pressure on the Mustangs, and I think if Solano keeps on doing that, maybe gets another person with her, you know, they should be fine.
Yeah, they can definitely run Los Medanos out the gym, because every time, like you said, that's why we kind of crisscrossed when we were talking. She's got that intensity that Westbrook like running up the court.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the last game we broadcasted, I actually compared her to Russell Westbrook, so it's nice.
Right in line,
that
yeah.
Somebody agrees with me, you know, because she definitely has the speed, and when she just drives to the hole, she's relentless.
Yeah, all she needs is a dunk package, and she's good to go.
She gets that. I'm definitely a fan. I would buy that jersey after this game if she does dunk. As Tolentino hits the first free throw. Tolentino, a 71% free throw shooter, averaging just under 2 points per game.
I see Los Medanos pulling back everybody to half court. Like, it looks like they're saving energy. You know, there are a couple people down on the court, so smart by the coach.
Yeah, it's either that or they just know the free throws are going in.
Yeah.
As Elizabeth Martinez misses the open shot.
Yeah, under the basket, that has to be fundamental, you know.
And it will be the Lady Mustangs ball. That's number 10. Elsa Ross gives it to Adora Buggs. Buggs gives it back to Ross. Ross gives it to Buggs. Buggs for the three. Misses. Rebound by Martinez. As Martinez gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Martinez. Martinez gives it to Hatcher. Hatcher to Rourke. Rourke for the mid-range shot. Misses. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be the Lady Mustangs ball.
I'd like to see Solano get more in the paint. I feel like there's just too much outside shooting going on right now.
Yeah,
and their percentage will go up if they go inside.
They definitely need to get Chapman and Rourke busy down low and, you know, draw a couple of fouls to to get to the free throw line especially. As number 32, Sophia Dell checks into the game. And Buggs dishes off to number 4. Ray, and the ball is going the other way with Dell leading the way. Solano swings the ball around. It's a good shot by Dell, but she misses wide right.
Looks like they're still finding themselves. They, you know, kind of just running around, passing the ball, seeing what feels good.
As Ross checks up a 3 and misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. And a timeout will be called by Los Medanos. So, with a score of 5-10, Lady Mustangs, how do you feel about the game so far, Danae?
I'm looking at Los Medanos and Ross and Buggs. I see they have a tandem working out together for them. So as soon as those shots fall in, Falcons better watch out. Now, as far as the Falcons, like I've been talking about the inside game, if they get a stamp on that, then this game will start picking up, and then we'll see a barn burner.
Yeah, like you said, Buggs and Ross being a tandem together, they average almost about 40 points per game. And Chris, what do you see from the Lady Falcons so far?
I see a lot of outside shooting, like Danae was emphasizing. You know, I think they got to feed it down low, feed it down to Sierra Chapman and Lizzie Roark, and feed those big bodies, because we all know that the Falcons have more depth and they have the definite height advantage in this game. So if Solano can work in, then move outward and start hitting those threes, they should be fine.
Yeah, if they could hit the threes, they will definitely be fine. As we can see, the NBA is more of a three-point shooting league anyway. Shout out to the Warriors.
Yeah, but you gotta be great to be shooting like that. We're still at college here. Let's.
Yeah, that might take some time eventually. But Solano will inbound the ball as Chapman has the ball. Gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood to the middle. Gives it to Martinez. Martinez for the mid-range shot.
Nice.
Great mid-range shot from the free throw line. As Ross brings the ball to court, being guarded by Dale. As Ray has the ball, looking to penetrate against Dale. Gives it out to Ross. Ross looks for Ray down low, but cannot get on the same page. As Chapman with the ball, looks for Martinez down low. Martinez driving, going hard, and gets fouled.
See, like that right there from Martinez, working the inside paint, drawing the foul. Yeah, it wasn't a good shot, but she drew the foul. And if you can get Los Medanos into foul trouble, then Solano could easily run away with this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Martinez, the 5'11" freshman out of Jesse Bethel High School, misses the first free throw. As Los Medanos will get the rebound. Ross will bring the ball up court. Ross being guarded by Dale. Number 4, Ray has the ball, looking to penetrate against Chapman. Chapman doing a great job. Now Bugs being guarded by Sumney. As number 20,
Smith with that air ball.
Misses the shot badly. And Los Medanos getting real sloppy with the ball, but I believe it was tipped, maybe. As you can see, Sierra Chapman hitting a three-point shot earlier. No, just for Danae, since he said she shouldn't be at the three-point line.
I'll make my decision at halftime.
As RJ Johnson has the ball, looks for a Greenwood down low, but the ball is stolen by Adora Bugs. Bugs pushing the ball down court with the crossover, misses the floater, and it will be Los Medanos' ball.
That's hustle right there.
As Elsa Ross will inbound the ball to Adora Bugs, or Crystal Ray. Crystal Ray with a nice runner and gets the ball to go in. RJ Johnson gives it to Sierra Chapman. Chapman looks for Rourke down low, but the ball is too high and out of reach for Rourke.
Wonderful pass to Rourke, though.
Yeah, it was definitely a great look, but just a little lower, and Rourke would have definitely had the ball.
Yeah, we've got all game. Chapman can find that.
As Elsa Ross looking to penetrate. Being guarded by Destiny Greenwood now pulls up. And
oh my goodness!
Elsa Ross, oh my God.
I seen her cooking, and I guess she just finished cooking.
That was some move right there. Wow.
Chapman with another three-point shot, misses. Rebound by Los Medanos. But great hustle by RJ Johnson down there trying to get the ball back. Lizzie Rourke will inbound the ball. And number 10, Sumni does Silva, trying to handle the ball and turns the ball over. Deep outlet pass to
Bugs
Crystal
finds
Ray.
Nice find, nice find.
Great job by Adora Bugs.
That's a LeBron-like pass.
More like Kevin Love. You know, Kevin Love is known for that pass.
I mean, we can even say Lonzo.
Hey, we don't talk about Lonzo. RJ Johnson with the ball. Gives it to Dale. Greenwood with the ball. Goes up strong and is blocked by Crystal Ray.
Wow, that's a lot of contact. That's a lot of contact right there.
No foul.
Too.
That's a lot of ball. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and right now, Elsa Ross cooking. Pulls up in Greenwood's face.
That step
and the
back.
ball just goes in.
That was a friendly roll right there.
Oh, yeah. Shooter's touch. You know?
Yeah, great shooter's touch. As Elsa Ross You know, she is a second leading scorer of the Lady Mustangs, and we've seen just what she can do.
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing her. She's been wanting to dribble like that. She's been giving us a few moves here and there, but we just got the whole package.
As number 11, Elizabeth Martinez.
That's
Easy.
what I want to see. That's what I want to see, Anthony.
Sierra Chapman down low, going hard in the paint.
She's got to use that big body of hers down low. I mean, no one on this Los Madonnas team is even close to her size.
Oh,
And don't look now, but number 12, Cassandra Jones, has checked into the game. We haven't seen much of Cassandra Jones since she hurt her knee.
Oh. 2 free throws at the end of the quarter.
And Elsa Ross penetrating and getting the foul call and heading to the free throw line. As you can see, Cassandra Jones, the 5'6" guard out of Vanden, just a year or 2 years ago, she broke her sister's record for most three-point shots in a season, and she hit over 100. So that just tells you how good she is from the three-point line.
Splash sisters, huh?
Oh, yeah, she definitely could splash it.
I can't wait for this next quarter then.
Yeah, she is a very exciting player to watch. And when she went down with her knee injury, it was very devastating for the Solano Falcons last year. As Elsa Ross, the 5'6" guard out of Freedom High School, sophomore. As she hits the second free throw. As RJ will just dribble and watch the time go out. And a score of 19-9, the Lady Mustangs lead by 10 points. So, Danae, what did you see from the Lady Mustangs that you liked?
I like a lot. I see that this game is slowly pulling away, and the Falcons have to get a hand on that. But Bugs, the whole team, they're moving the ball around. They know they don't have a lot of legs to, switch in and out. So they're knocking down shots. They're not, Falcons aren't doing that. But it's a great game so far. RJ is having the intensity pop up whenever we're not ready. So I'm in confusion right now, Anthony.
And Chris, also for the Lady Mustangs, we haven't really seen Adora Bugs get it cooking yet. So when she gets going, what can you expect from the Lady Mustangs?
I can expect a lot of three-point shots, a lot of separation. I mean, you saw what she did with that three-pointer. She can start doing that more, getting more teammates involved, maybe drive in, dish it out, spread the wealth around. Los Madonnas could have some fun and win this ball game.
Yeah, Elsa Ross really cooking also, and we've seen just about what she can do, and she's really leading the team right now, but look for Adora Bugs to get it going also. As both teams are coming from the bench, we see Elizabeth Martinez, Somni Da Silva, Destiny Greenwood, Liz Rourke, and RJ Johnson coming from the Solano bench. As you can see, RJ right there, being the leader of the team, really holding this team together, especially defensively. As Solano will swing the ball around. RJ with the ball. Gives it to Martinez. Martinez to Greenwood. Greenwood back to Martinez. Martinez back to Greenwood. Greenwood to Da Silva. Da Silva to Rourke, but she cannot handle the bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Da Silva put a little spin on that, and I don't think Rourke was ready for that.
Yeah, and they were so close, so there was no need for it also.
Just miscommunication.
As Ross will bring the ball to the court, being guarded by RJ Johnson. This will be fun to see. As Ross gives it to Bugs. Bugs gives it to
that fine
number 5, Tolentino, down low, and she gets fouled by Destiny Green or Elizabeth Martinez.
I thought that was some good defense right there from Martinez, but the refs, I mean, from both games, from the men's game, questionable calls. This game, a couple questionable calls. Martinez just put her hands up, didn't really leave her feet. But great job in Tolentino to draw the foul right there and able to sink down those free throws.
Yeah, like you said, it was kind of a questionable call, but we always see questionable calls in any sport. You know, speaking of that Raiders and Dallas game, but we won't get into that right now.
Yeah, I guess you take what you can get.
As Solano misses yet another opportunity, and Elsa Ross will bring the ball up court as she tries to shake off R.J. Johnson, but Johnson is still there. Step backs on Greenwood and misses the three-point shot.
Ross is getting a little bit more comfortable with those handles.
As De Silva looks to penetrate, goes up and gets fouled. Number 10, Sumni De Silva. She came in for an interview along with Martinez and some others, and we really got to know a lot about them. As De Silva hits the first free throw.
Yeah, I think you really learn a lot about the players when we bring them in for interviews. I think that's a really cool thing that we do in the sports broadcast program. You know, it gives you a different point of view of them because you just see them in the game and see how they act just on the court, but off the court is when you really know a person.
As Adora Bugs throws up a tough shot, misses everything, and Solano will go the other way. Shot by Martinez misses, but she gets the ball back, and a jump ball will be called. And it will be the Lady Mustangs ball. As we see number 3, Sabrina Zerbi, come in for De Silva. And R.J. Johnson still guarding Elsa Ross, accepting the challenge of guarding one of the better scorers for the Lady Mustangs. As Krista Ray penetrates, misses the shot, rebound by Liz Rourke. Rourke out to R.J. Johnson, and she just goes. R.J. goes up for the left-handed layup, misses, and it will be Solano's ball on the baseline. As you see, Adora Bugs, the leading scorer for the Lady Mustangs. And Destiny Greenwood going up strong. Oh, my God. Big body down low.
That's exactly what the Falcons need from Greenwood. We got a rebound and went back up.
As you can see, Tolentino in disbelief. She can't believe she got called for the foul. But like I was saying earlier about Greenwood, she played volleyball. So you know the athleticism is there. And the long arms, the long legs, she's just long, period. So blocking shots, getting rebounds, she could do all of it at an elite level.
Well, it's all jumping out inside of her and Chapman. I think they're realizing that their size is just, it's blatant. It can be used against them.
Yeah, especially with Los Madonnas only having 7 players. If they could get Chapman and Greenwood going down low, banging down low, they could really tire out some players for Los Madonnas.
And speaking of tiring out, I have not seen Ross come out the game.
She don't get tired. As you can see, R.J. Johnson gives it to Destiny Greenwood. Greenwood to Martinez. Martinez gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it back to Greenwood. Greenwood to Zerbi. Zerbi gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Johnson. Johnson for the three-point shot. Misses. Rebound by Bugs as she pushes it up court. Goes up for the layup. Misses. Great contest by R.J. Johnson. She came out of nowhere on that play. As Liz Rourke has the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Zerbi. Zerbi finds Johnson down low. Johnson goes up for the shot.
Johnson, oh my goodness!
And hits the shot.
Nice job right there from Johnson.
Splitting the defense, going up strong.
Somehow got separation down low.
Just everything about her game is basically heart and determination with her. She feels like she could do anything. She is one of the shortest people on the court, but she has the biggest heart, and she plays bigger than what she really is.
Can't teach that.
Yeah, and a timeout by Los Medanos. Solano only trailing by 5 points now with a score of 20-15. What does Solano need to do to take full control of this game?
Well, RJ just went up inside, got the foul. Before that, they were scoring inside, so it's just they finally found the paint. I guess it's popped up, so they stopped shooting threes. I've seen RJ miss a couple threes, and then she's gonna, like you said, start in from the inside and then come out. So if they just keep on the path that they're on right now, I can see them taking this lead, taking this game.
Yeah, Solano really playing the inside-out game right now. But what about you, Chris? What can Solano need to do to take full control of this game?
I think they need to push the ball up the court more. They got to put pressure, maybe throw in some traps, full court press. Do something to fuzzle or fizzle Los Medanos from their game plan. And they got to involve Lizzie Rourke at the bottom of the paint. They got to feed her down low. We saw what she can do here, a couple weeks ago in that big game. Solano's just got to go in the right direction.
Okay. And we see Elizabeth Martinez using that length to block the shot. And a charging call will be called on RJ Johnson. Adora Buggs taking the charge for Los Medanos. As Adora Buggs will bring the ball up court. Penetrating against Zarbi. And she will be fouled and head to the free throw line. Adora Buggs at the free throw line.
It's hard to guard Buggs because she's got that mid-range, and if you just let her drive in, she'll be at the line. So Falcons have to figure something out.
Yeah, just like DeMar DeRozan.
Perfect example.
It's almost like a pick your poison type thing.
Yeah, Adora Buggs missing the first free throw. She is shooting 89% on the year.
And Chapman back in. Let's see if they can work some size.
Yeah, Chapman and Lizzie Rourke being the bigger, well, when it comes to size, being the bigger players for the Lady Falcons. As RJ Johnson pushing the ball up court. Liz Rourke with the ball. Tries to throw it to Johnson, but the ball is stolen by Buggs. Buggs goes in for the layup, misses. Rebound goes out of bounds. And it will be Los Medanos' ball. And a change of mind.
Yeah, there goes those questionable calls again.
Yeah, the referees changed their mind and gave Solano the ball.
That was an easy reverse right there. I think the ref might have known he kind of messed up.
As Zerby has the ball, gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Dell. Dell for the three-point shot. Misses. Rebound by Tolentino. 2-on-2 fast break. Tolentino goes up. Misses. Rebound by Johnson, and she is fouled.
Dell just stopped and gave Tolentino some body, and Tolentino missed. I guess that's all it takes for you to stop her on layups.
Yes, some people really don't like contact, so they try to avoid the contact. Me being the big guy that I am, I love taking contact, so.
Oh, you don't say, Anthony.
Yeah, you can try to move me if you want to, but it most likely won't work.
And you'll be at the line, huh?
As Chapman shoots the ball, misses. Rebound by Tolentino as Ross will bring the ball up court. Oh, Ross doing the little Victor Oladipo high step as RJ Johnson has the ball. Gives it to De Silva to Rourke. Rourke gives it to Chapman down low.
There we go.
And she goes in strong. Gets the easy layup to go in. Like you said, the Lady Mustang can't really contain Sierra Chapman with her size. And she can also hit the three-point shot as we've seen, but she needs to be down low more often in this game. As Elsa Ross throws it up, and she will be called for a travel.
I think she walked back to her college.
Well, that's a long way. As Lizzie Rourke will inbound the ball. RJ Johnson will push it up court. As Cassandra Jones back in the game. RJ took Cassandra Jones as she shoots a three, misses, but rebound by De Silva, and she will get fouled on the play.
Nice job from De Silva. I mean, really, every shot she's put up tonight has almost been erratic, but she does it with a purpose and drawing the foul, and that's what she's done all night. And you know, from the free throw line, she's been sinking them.
Yeah, I wish you guys were broadcasting with us 2 years ago, because every time Cassandra Jones threw up a shot, it was like how Oracle is when Steph or Clay shoots the ball and everybody stands up. That's how it was with her too.
Very splashy.
Yeah, the place used to just go crazy every time she hit a three-point shot. As De Silva from Heritage will shoot her second free throw and she misses. Rebound by Adora Buggs. Buggs being guarded by De Silva, uses the screen, goes up, but changes her mind, passes it. As she penetrates, as De Silva picks up a blocking foul. And Buggs will inbound the ball. Gives it to Tolentino down low against RJ, misses. Great job by RJ by not fouling as she throws it up to Rourke, but just short. And Buggs and Rourke will fight for the ball, but Buggs comes up with it. Buggs being guarded by De Silva. As she hesitates and pulls up for the three, misses. Rebound by number 2, Clavito. As LMC,
nice find by Daniels.
LMC is just hustling more than Solano right now.
Push it
RJ
up.
throws it up to De Silva. De Silva will be called with a charge. And there goes Adora Buggs taking yet another charge.
Yes, I was just thinking about that. That's the second one. She knows what she's doing out there.
Yes, Buggs putting her body all on the line for her team. And that's what you really want to see from the leader of your team. As you can see, RJ Johnson telling her teammates to get up in Elsa Ross, because we know once she gets some space, that shot is going to fly.
Oh, yeah.
As Adora Buggs lets one fly, misses. Rebound by Chapman.
Get big.
Chapman putting a lot of work down low.
Oh, wait, are they going to the line?
Yes, and Chapman will head to the line.
There's that trouble.
Yeah, Chapman or Solano will be in the bonus. It's Chapman doing an excellent job in tonight's game, as she is shooting a great percentage from the free throw line. The 5'11" forward from Army High School. And the Lady Mustangs will bring the ball to court, and now they put some pressure on Adora Buggs in the full court. And nice job by Destiny Greenwood, but she did step out of bounds.
Great job right there from Greenwood, being aggressive, helping out her teammate.
Oh, yeah, stopping that
down in the
momentum.
paint. Yeah, not letting Los Medanos getting easy shots off.
Yeah, and we've seen Cameron Hatcher putting a lot of pressure on Buggs full court. They want to try to get the ball out of her hands as early as possible, because we know what she can do with her scoring 22 points per game. That's Elsa Ross being guarded by RJ Johnson. Using the screen, pulls up with the mid-range, misses. Rebound by Greenwood. And Johnson brings the ball up court. And Adora Buggs is still down court. She's shaking up. But luckily, Solano did not score on the play.
I think RJ kind of forced the shot right there. She had Roark right to her right and put the shot up. Luckily, Lizzie was right there, but unable to make the shot.
Jones with the three-point shot, misses. Rebound by Solano. That's Cassandra with the ball. Cameron Hatcher with the ball. Johnson with the ball. Out to Jones. Jones gives it to Greenwood for the mid-range shot, and she hits the mid-range shot.
Great ball movement.
Yeah, great job by the Lady Falcons moving around without the ball.
They were looking for that three for so long, but Greenwood's just waiting on the inside. And feed her and let her shoot up the shots.
And inadvertent whistle by the referee. As Elsa Ross will bring the ball to court. RJ was ready for the steal. They're forcing the ball out of Ross' hands now. And Solano will come out with the steal. Cassandra Jones with the ball. Cassandra will give it to RJ Johnson. Johnson took Jones. Jones gives it to Johnson. Jones for the three shot. And she gets fouled at the three-point line.
That's a big foul. 3 shots, and she looks a little bit shaken up.
Yeah, especially with her going down, and we know she had a knee injury. And it looks like she's grabbing at her leg.
Yeah, she looks a little bit shaken up right there.
Yeah, when you come from, hurting your knees or anything really severely, you kind of are like worried about like getting injured again. So any contact that is going towards that area, you're trying to avoid that contact as nearly as possible. But if you do get hit in that area, it's just like, oh my God, I hope it didn't happen again.
Oh yeah, because it's a little bit easier.
As Jones hits 2 free throws, and she will come out, and Zerby will take her place.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a brace on it rather than, she has a little
like a wrap.
A little wrap, but with that severity of an injury, kind of shocked by that.
And Solano forces a turnover.
So I've seen Solano's been putting pressure on Ross, and they're making her be, if she wants to show she can dribble, they're going to make them show her. And, you can be a great dribbler if nobody's guarding you.
Yeah, they've been doing the same thing with Bugs also. Putting pressure on her full court and making her pass the ball as soon as possible. As Greenwood passes to Rourke. Rourke with the mid-range shot. And she misses. Rebound by Ross. Ross being guarded by Hatcher. As Ross gives it to Bugs. Bugs being guarded by Hatcher now. Ross gets the ball. Ross shoots, but a foul is called on the screen.
It's getting loud in here, Anthony.
Oh, it's great when it gets loud in here. I love when it gets loud in here. As Liz Rourke will inbound the ball to RJ Johnson. Johnson gives it to Rourke. Rourke gives it to Hatcher. Hatcher gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Rourke. Rourke gives it to Johnson. Johnson across court to Greenwood. Greenwood with the mid-range shot. Misses. Rebound by Rourke. But the ball is stolen.
Nice shot from Rourke. Showing the hustle.
It would be a jump ball, and Rourke will inbound the ball. And Solano will inbound the ball. RJ Johnson, the inbounder. Gives it to her teammate, Hatcher with the ball. Hatcher gives it to Jones. Jones gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood to Johnson. Johnson across court to Jones. Jones gives it to Hatcher. Hatcher to Johnson. Johnson to Greenwood. Greenwood to Hatcher. Jones with the three-point shot. Misses, but she's getting closer and closer, everybody. So it's going to go down pretty soon.
She's getting good looks, that's for sure. She's just obviously a little bit rusty, sitting for so long.
I think they're forcing a lot of those shots.
As Dora Bugs really displaying some good handles as she's being pressured. As Elsa Ross with the ball with 8 seconds left. Being guarded by Lizzie Rourke, pushes off with the three-point shot, misses. And great defense by the Lady Falcons, really putting a lot of pressure on the scoring tandem of Ross and Bugs. As RJ Johnson with the ball, and it was poked away by Adora Bugs. And with a score of 22-21, this is a very close ball game, and we just seen how loud it can get in this stadium, in this gym. And right now, Solano leading. Second half, or the first half coming to a conclusion. So, Dane, what can you say about Solano and what they're doing good?
They're doing everything good. Now they're getting in on the inside. One thing they can do better is start knocking down those three-point shots. But, I mean, as far as getting inside, Greenwood is in Rourke. They're being beasts down there. Hustle, like, on offensive rebounds and everything. They're just showing the size difference between them and Los Medanos.
And, Chris, what can you say about Los Medanos and what they're doing good?
I think they're moving the ball really well. I think that Ross and Bugs are obviously the leaders of this team, and it definitely shows with them pretty much pushing the ball up the court against Solano every single time. If Ross can get going, get those shots off with separation, obviously like we've seen with the dribble and handling, my lord, that is amazing. She can get those off, maybe drive in, dish it out, and just get her team some confidence. You know, it'll be a close game.
Yeah, we also haven't seen Krista Ray do anything so far, and that's the third head of the scoring tandem. And with a score of 22-21 Solano, we are going to get ready for the second half in just a couple of minutes, and we will be right back.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Marjorie Anderson, and today I'm joined with special guest, Mrs. Celia Esposito Noy, Superintendent President here at Solano College. Celia, what brought you here to Solano College as the Superintendent President?
Well, I saw this as a great opportunity to serve the community. This is a college that is really part of my community. I've lived in Solano County since 1998. And I've always driven outside of the county and worked at other colleges. So when this opportunity became available, I thought this is really a chance for me to work really in the community that I call home.
And that's super great. We're glad to have you here. So tell me, how was your experience in college? What led you to be in education?
Well, I always tell students that I really had no career plans or path other than I thought I would go to law school, and I thought I would study civil rights and educational law. But I decided early on that probably law school wasn't going to work for me, and so I really didn't know what I would do next. I ended up working at Chabot College in Hayward, running the tutoring center. That was my first introduction to community college, and after about 3 years there, I went on to graduate school to Stanford to study in administration, policy analysis, and higher education. And at that point, it really solidified for me that really I wanted to stay in higher ed, and this was a career path for me.
So I'm sure being the superintendent president is really busy. So tell me, how do you manage to balance your personal life with being a superintendent president?
Well, that's what a lot of people always ask about, sort of that work-life balance. And, you know, I don't strive for that because I don't know what that looks like. When I'm here, I'm 100% here. I will be here as many hours in a day as I need to be here to feel as if I've attended to the business that needed to get done that day. When I am home, I'm also here because on the weekends and evenings, I'm attending to emails, I may have phone calls, I'm attending events. But when you take on a job like this, you know that it's 24/7. And so you expect that really your social life will become part of your work life and your work life part of your social life, and you just make it work.
Well, you sound very dedicated. I strive to be like you when I grow up. So, how do you like to spend your free time when you do have free time?
Well, that is a challenge. I play tennis, so I started playing tennis again. I will go to theater productions, to sporting events. I like to spend time with friends that I ordinarily don't get to see any longer. I also have family in the Bay Area that I help take care of. So there are plenty of things to keep me busy when I'm not at work.
So, when you're getting ready for work and you're in the car driving, what is your music playlist? What is your go-to song that you like to listen to?
Okay, so that depends on my mood and what I'm heading into. I would say I have a very eclectic collection and preference on music. I love the 1990s rap, Heavy D and Tupac, the classics. But I also listen to the Broadway channel. And I know a lot of the musical soundtracks because I did musical theater for about 7 years. So I also listen to that. And then sometimes I'm listening to MSNBC. And so I am one of those people in the car, even in a 20-minute ride, I'll probably push 6 buttons over the course of 3 to 5 minutes until I find something that I can listen to.
Well, that's pretty cool. You sound like me. I have like a little mixture I have going on when I come here. So, what do you enjoy most about being the president here at Solano College?
This is a great place with great people. From the moment I got here, I knew that people wanted some change to happen, and everybody's been a great part of that. And that's all I can ask for, is that when you're a president superintendent, you never do this work alone. It really is dependent on everyone, and that includes students and staff, faculty, the community, managers, and this has just been a great place where we could make things happen, and in particular, make change happen. And that was really an important part of my work here.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned change because I really wonder, where do you see Solano College in about 5 to 10 years?
Well, one of the first things that we wanted to do was really make sure that we had repaired our relationship with the community. I think we had been a college that had overcommitted and under-delivered, and I think we had done that with students as well. Pathway program going, similar to what we have currently with the law school pathway. So this is a great place, full of opportunities. There's a lot of good energy. And so I think in 5 and 10 years, there are things that will happen that we don't even know exist yet.
Well, gee golly, I want to come back and be another student.
Well, come back and be a faculty member. How's that?
Yeah, definitely. So I know that a couple of years ago, I was stalking your Facebook, and I noticed that you took a trip to Morocco. How was that?
Well, that's the last trip that I've taken abroad. So that was 10 years ago. And that was a trip that my husband and I did with a group where we went to Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, and Morocco. Mm-hmm. And Morocco is quite an interesting place because it really brings together cultures from Africa and Europe. Morocco is about a 30-minute ride on a ferry from southern Spain. So you see a lot of influence of both Spain and Africa in the food at both locations, in the architecture. But it also, by going to Morocco, gives you a very different non-Western perspective. And I was really looking forward to that. And so it was a very interesting opportunity. I love to haggle at the marketplace. And because I did that, we purchased an incredible rug, handmade rug, that was retailing for probably $3,500. And I was able to haggle it down to $1,200. So I was very proud that I was able to do that in Morocco. And it's really a beautiful piece of artwork that hangs on our wall. So a great opportunity. Probably be another 10 years before I get to travel like that. But it's always a wonderful opportunity to see how worlds really are so much alike.
That sounds amazing. I wish I could go there eventually. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Well, Celia, thank you for stopping by the Solano
Absolutely.
College Sports Network.
Sure.
And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
I've been taking classes here for years now, so I've never actually had a class that I enjoyed quite like this one.
You know, I think it teaches you a lot about, it's confidence building to me.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's great.
Nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have. And POF with this program lets you be as ambitious as you want and lets you express yourself the way a teacher should let you.
So, like I said, it's really gratifying to us to be able to help in a way where we can see immediate results. And I think the sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
Get the hands-on experience.
I mean, on-the-job training is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge in this industry.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Cut three, hold the shot. Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether you're commentating a live game,
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
The exponential growth.
At this point is like which school will offer the most money like for a full ride scholarship.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
Whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.
All right, and we are back for the second half of tonight's game. Solano leading 22-21. Los McDonald's really kind of struggled, or they took a step back from what they were doing in the first couple of minutes of the game, or the first quarter of the game. So, Chris, what does LMC really need to stop doing for them to, gain control of the game again?
They gotta stop turning over the ball. They've had a little sloppy play. When Solano puts the pressure on them. So if Ross and Bugs can, start dishing the ball, start spreading the wealth around, getting separation for their teammates, they should be in the right direction to win this game.
All right, and speaking of LMC, Adora Bugs goes up for the shot. Misses. Sierra Chapman with the rebound. Outlets to R.J. Johnson. Johnson pushing the ball up court. And she gets tripped up. And it will be the Lady Mustangs' ball. As Adora Bugs will inbound the ball. Elsa Ross, we seen her really displaying her ball handles and seeing how good she could create shots. And
that's the third charge.
No, it's not. I don't believe it's a charge. I believe it's a foul on Adora Bugs this time.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like she was set on the screen.
And she was the one that got knocked over. That's wow. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it sold me.
Sierra Chapman has the ball. Gives it to Liz Rourke. Rourke can hit those three-point shots.
She doesn't look too confident in it.
Sierra Chapman is, and she hits
Chapman
the
will throw it down.
shot.
All right, I'll make my decision. She can be a shooter tonight.
As Elsa Ross throws it up to Krista Ray. Ray penetrating, goes up for the shot.
Nice hop step.
Misses. As Greenwood tries to chase down the ball, but can't do it. As the Lady Mustangs will take control of the ball again. Elsa Ross with the ball. Nice give and go.
Find
from number 0 of Los McDonald's. Krista Ray, she got the basket, but the feed came from number 20, Kendra Smith. As R.J. Johnson pushed the ball up court. Cameron Hatcher with the ball, gives it back to R.J. R.J. to Chapman. Chapman to Greenwood. Greenwood tries to give it to Hatcher, but the ball is stolen as R.J. steals it right back. Gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Chapman. I thought she was going to pull up for another one. As Greenwood gives it to Rourke. Rourke gives it to RJ. RJ gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood to Chapman down low. Goes in strong.
That's too easy.
For the easy basket.
That's too easy.
That's candy.
Yeah, it's looking real easy for Chapman down low. As we see Elsa Ross being guarded by Cameron Hatcher. Trying to get open. She dumps it off to Smith. Smith to Talatino. The ball is stolen. Cameron Hatcher with the ball. Greenwood running with her. Hatcher misses the basket. Rebound by Ray. As Ray has the ball, being guarded by R.J. Johnson. Ray to Bugs. Bugs to Smith, but R.J. gets the rebound off the miss. As Smith steals the ball. Also Ross with the ball. Gives it to Bugs as they slow down the pace of the game. Bugs dumps it off to Ray. Ray uses the screen by Talatino. Gives it to her down low. Talatino kicks it out to Smith. Smith to Ross. Ross for the three-point shot. Air balls. And Solano will take over possession.
I think that was a forced shot right there.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely
from
what
Ross. RJ was all over her, and she tried to create a little separation, do a little hesitation, step forward, then could pull up and shoot, but RJ with the great defense.
Yeah, RJ has great composure for a defender. She doesn't bite on any initial pump fakes or jab steps. She's just all in your face, ready for you to move, and she moves when you move, step for step. As Destiny Greenwood will head to the free throw line. Our producer, Brian, talking about some old ludicrous lines. And if you're old enough, you should know what lines I'm talking about. As Greenwood hits both free throws. As Adora Bugs will bring the ball to court, being guarded by Zerby. RJ guarding Elsa Ross. As number 4, Crystal Ray in trouble.
That's gorilla defense.
Stolen by RJ Johnson. RJ going straight to the hole, and she is fouled.
That's how you finish that. Go to the line. Wonderful defense by Greenwood. She made that whole thing happen.
Yeah, RJ Johnson, the heart and soul of the team at the free throw line. The 5'5" sophomore out of Fairfield High School. Misses the first free throw. And you can see she's upset with herself after missing the free throw. But she hits the second free throw shot. Elsa Ross will bring the ball to the court. Being guarded by RJ Johnson. As RJ forces Ross to mishandle the ball. And she goes up
she
for the
played with
layup.
it. And RJ 8.
Man, RJ snatched that ball right from under Ross's legs.
I'm not sure what Ross was thinking right there.
Yeah, it was going to be backcourt, whether you touch it or not. So she should have just.
She did that earlier in the game, and she was going to eventually pay for it.
As you can see the replay, Ross dribbling, mishandles the ball. Now right there, you're supposed to touch it. RJ reaches.
Yeah, she got too far from it. That's just terrible.
Yeah, I guess she was waiting for RJ to touch the ball so she could touch it again. But in that moment, you might as well just take the turnover.
Take the L and go on.
As Tolentino misses the second free throw shot. RJ Johnson pushing the ball up court. Gives it to Del Silva. Del Silva gives it to Rourke. Rourke back to Del Silva. Del Silva back to Rourke. Rourke for the three-point shot. Misses. Rebound by Krista Ray. Ray bringing the ball up court. Crosses over. Gives it to Ross. Ross gives it to Tolentino, but the ball is stolen by Greenwood. Greenwood up to Johnson, and Johnson tries to thread the needle between the defenders to Zerby, but the ball gets kicked out of bounds. And Liz Rourke will inbound the ball. Rourke looking for somebody to get open as she throws it out to Del Silva. Del Silva patiently taking her time, gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Del Silva for the three-point shot, and she misses in and out. Rebound by Crystal Ray. Ray penetrates, tries to go up. Unfortunately, Adora Bugs gets the ball and goes up for the shot.
Fortunate right there. That was going to be an easy turnover, but luckily came back to her.
Oh, yeah, quick buckets because they stopped scoring there for a minute. And Greenwood, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Destiny Greenwood making a living from the free throw line tonight.
Oh yeah, she's racking up. Racking all the way up.
And we don't see that from a lot of players. That's why, like I said, DeMar DeRozan, he loves the mid-range area. He doesn't really take much three-pointers. He's either mid-range or getting to the hole. And we don't see that from a lot of players now. And then, you know, everybody wants the three-point shot. You have, like, power forwards playing center now because the game is such a fast pace. And, you know, people who shoot the mid-range shot, it's so rare now.
It is, and it definitely opens up every aspect of the offensive, role once you get the mid-range going, that puts, that puts the pressure on the defender, and it shows the respect that you have. And that way, you can draw a pump fake there, drive in, work back out, shoot the three. So definitely, like I said, puts pressure on the defense to have them guessing, and definitely advantage when you get that going.
As Adora Bucks will handle the ball for the Lady Mustangs. And last touch by Destiny Greenwood, as we get a good look of Krista Ray inbounding the ball. Ray gives it to Bugs. Bugs gives it to Ross. Ross penetrates for the layup, and she hits the layup. And I think that is one of the first field goals made by Ross, either Ross or Bugs in this second half.
Yeah, it's a slow start for them. Falcons off to some quick action. De Silva with the offensive rebound. That's incredible.
Yes, as RJ has the ball. Rourke out to De Silva. De Silva trying to move faster than she could handle the ball. As Zerby has the ball, gives it to Rourke. Rourke gives it to Johnson. Johnson for the three-point shot. Tries to go backboard but misses. Rebound by Krista Ray out to Adora Bugs for the easy fast break layup.
Bugs is slicked out. They're getting whatever they can take right now because their offense isn't too hot at the moment.
Yeah, now Bugs and Ross have scored on back-to-back possessions. As Zerby has the ball, gives it to Johnson. Johnson to De Silva. De Silva for the three. Misses in and out. Rebound by Lizzie. Rourke goes up for the shot.
Getting big. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from your forwards and centers. Hustle. If they can hustle and out-rebound the other team, you could have a lot of success in the game.
Hustle and use your size, and we can get this going.
As we see Zerby on our screen. And number 5, Tolentino, will inbound the ball. Sabrina Zerby. That's Krista Ray. Missed the shot, but a nice contest by Liz Rourke. As Sophia Dell will bring the ball to court. Dell kicks it to Zerby for the three. And Liz Rourke, she badly anticipated the rebound, and it will go the other way to Los Medanos.
Yeah, she was trying to move forward, anticipating the ball was just going to go straight up and fall right into her hands. But, I mean, great job with Rourke, able to get away from defenders and be untouched, basically.
That's a three-point shot by Krista Ray is missed, and rebound by Sophia Dell. Dell pushing the ball up court, goes for the mid-range shot, misses. Rebound by Elizabeth Martinez, and she gets the easy basket. As Ross will bring the ball up court. Ross, Bugs, and Ray have to be more aggressive if they want to come out with this victory. As you can see, Ross having a bit of a problem handling the ball, as we've seen what she did against RJ and now against Liz Rourke, a matchup that she's supposed to really have and take advantage of.
I think Ross just needs to stop dribbling so much, pass the ball more, because, I mean, you put it down on the ground, I can take it from you. Keep it in the air, it's more difficult to, steal the pass.
On those two possessions specifically, it seems like the ball is bouncing off her foot or her leg.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Solano defenders are reaching in trying to take the ball. As Ross will inbound the ball to Bugs. Bugs being guarded by Zerby. As Bugs uses a screen by Ross. Ross penetrating, gives it to Smith. Smith gives it back to Ross. Ross with the mid-range shot off the backboard. Tim Duncan style. As Dale will bring the ball to court, pass it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Zerby. Zerby back to Martinez. Martinez to Greenwood. Greenwood to Del Silva. De Silva to Martinez. Martinez looking to penetrate. Gives it to Dell for the three-point shot. Misses. Rebound by Elsa Ross. Hit from behind by De Silva. Nice defensive play. Sophia Dell with the ball. Tries to give it to Martinez. Martinez going in strong, but mishandles the ball.
She went in too strong, Anthony. That was, yeah, but very good by her. The Falcons on offense, to the offensive rebounds, to the ball movement, they are picking it up this half.
Yeah, and if you're Ross, you have to be upset with your teammates for not communicating and telling you that there's a defender behind you, because basketball is all about communication. Actually, any sport is mostly about communication, and if you can't communicate with your teammates, then you just are shooting yourself in the foot, basically.
Couldn't have said it any better, Anthony.
Yeah, I like to preach from time to time. As you can see, Destiny Greenwood about to inbound the ball. Lizzie Rourke. RJ Johnson will bring the ball up court. Lizzie Rourke has the ball. Gives it back to Johnson. Johnson to Dell. Dell back to Johnson. Johnson back to Rourke.
Watch out for Greenwood. Oh.
Rourke tries to feed Greenwood, but turns the ball over as Adora Buggs has the ball. And she's pushing the ball up court. Pulls up for the mid-range shot. Misses. Rebound by Liz Rourke. And it's getting a little physical down low. As you can see, Adora Buggs and Kendra Smith.
And bonus again.
Lizzie Rourke will shoot free throw. Will shoot a free throw. Lizzie Rourke, one of the few sophomores of the team, hits the first free throw. Lizzie Rourke, more of that stretch forward, the 5'9" forward out of Vacaville High School. She could also play a little guard, which is something a lot of people don't know about her.
And she hasn't shown us yet.
It's a big guard right there then.
Yeah, guard with some size. But I don't know if you noticed, but the starting lineup was actually her, Greenwood, and Chapman. So she was playing small forward. So, you know, she could mix it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Depending on her teammates, it seems like her size differs.
Great defense.
Greenwood tosses that to the other side. Greenwood gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it out to Dell. Dell gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood to Dell. Dell to De Silva for the three-point shot.
Ooh.
Almost kisses it off the backboard from the side.
Offensive rebound. Lost the dump.
As Solano cannot get a shot to go up for the final buzzer. The end of the third quarter. Solano up 7 points, 40-33. Danae, what do you like about Solano and what they did in that third quarter?
Definitely they picked up the pace. Dell started scoring. Chapman, she was in the game for only a couple of minutes, but she made a big impact. And Rourke, offensive rebounds. They've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds because of their size. And that's really given them the 7-point lead. And maybe they'll take it up to 10. Maybe they'll take it up to 20.
Yeah, and Chris, for you, what did you see that you didn't like from Los Medanos? Because their two leading scorers haven't been able to get it going yet.
I mean, to be honest, Anthony, they look a little sluggish coming out of the half. You know, Ross and Buggs unable to, you know, get started, get their engines going, and it showed. You know, not pushing up the ball on court against Solano, not putting up pressure. It's all around affecting both offense and defense, and it's going to be real hard for them to get back in this game if they're going to keep playing like that.
Yeah, a good look at the Solano bench and now Los Medanos. And Solano, if you just look at their team, you see like an army back there.
You see a squad.
Yeah, that's the definition of a squad. They're just so deep, and they could hurt you in so many ways. As you can see, Chapman in the game. R.J. Johnson handling the ball, gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it back to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Rourke for the corner three, and she hits the three-point shot.
My God, RJ gave a head fake that just made that three available. That was disgusting.
Yeah, and I think they were challenging Rourke to shoot the three-point shot, and you can't challenge her for much longer once you already make one. As Greenwood playing excellent defense on Krista Ray. Krista Ray gives it to Ross. Ross travels. Tried to move faster than she could really just think. She thought about the move rather than just trying to go with the flow, and that cost the travel.
Yeah, I feel like she's just doing a little bit too much in the second half. You know, she got that confidence off that one shot earlier in the game, but now I think she just, like I said, do too much, and it's affecting her play.
Falcons are definitely in her head.
Yeah, as Destiny Greenwood airballs a three-point shot. We haven't seen her take too many of those shots this season, and Sierra Chapman gets called for an offensive foul. That's Krista Ray handling the ball, being guarded by Destiny Greenwood. De Silva comes over the trap to try to get the ball out of her hands. It's Greenwood now guarding Elsa Ross. We've seen Ross hit a three-point shot in her face, but Greenwood gets revenge by tossing her stuff back to the rafters, and Cameron Hatcher cannot handle the pass from R.J. Johnson on the fast break. As Elsa Ross brings the ball up court, gives it to Crystal Ray. Ray being guarded by Greenwood. Adora bugged with the ball.
Oh, that's a late foul.
About that one, yeah.
That's a late foul.
I think it was one of those, if she makes it, oh, we'll let it go. But if she misses it, oh, that's definitely a foul.
You could probably be official, Anthony.
Well, I don't know. Thought about it, but I still kind of want to play, you know. Getting old,
juice
but
in you.
yeah, I still got something left. I might come out of retirement like Brett Favre a couple of times, you know. As you can see, Adora Bugs at the free throw line, the 5'6" freshman guard out of Pittsburgh High School. And she misses the second one. As R.J. Johnson brings the ball up court. Lizzie Rourke with the ball. Rourke gives it to De Silva. De Silva to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to R.J. Johnson, but Johnson cannot finish the play. I think she was shocked about that pass because we don't see Greenwood making passes like that often.
I'm finding someone that small down there.
Oh, yeah, she dropped that in her pocket.
Yeah, Destiny Greenwood is showing tremendous ability to do everything on the court. We seen how excellent she could rebound, how excellent she could defend. She got a couple of blocks in this quarter alone. She's doing it all for Solana right now. She's one of the biggest X factors for the team. As Cameron Hatcher has the ball, tries to throw it across court to R.J. Johnson, but there was too many defenders in the area, and that's why Ross got the steal. Elsa Ross tries to take the ball inside, but misses the floater. And Hatcher gives it to Johnson. Johnson in the middle of the court, pulls up for the mid-range and hits the shot.
I just noticed she's left-handed.
RJ?
I love a left-handed stroke.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're kind of different. Like, they look difficult to me, but if you can make it, hey, you can make it. As you can see, Coach Borcher talking to his girls. And I'm not shocked by the play that she made because when I took Borcher's basketball class, like right after would be the Lady Falcons practice, and there was one exercise that they was doing when they was like start from the corner, run all the way down to the other side of the half court, and then go to the free throw line and pull up. And they used to do that every time. It was more like a warm-up for them before they start practice. But I just used to look at them and see like, oh, that's why they shoot a lot of mid-range shots, because they practice it all the time. And like, you just got to give it up to Coach Borchert for being an excellent coach.
Oh, yeah. I mean, coming down on the break like that, if I have you on your heels, I'm probably just going to pull up.
Yeah. As you can see, Adora Bugs with the ball. Bugs looking to set up the offense and gives it to Ross. Ross being guarded by Johnson. Gives it to Krista Ray. Ray blocked by Rourke, but a foul is called. And if you want to know how good of a coach Coach Borchert is, just look in the rafters. Look at all the banners that say women's basketball.
It's pretty much the entire gym.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, including last year, they were the Bay Valley Conference champions, even without Cassandra Jones being there, who was supposed to be one of their best players on the year. As Krista Ray hits the second free throw.
I'm hoping we get to see a 3 from her before the game ends.
Yeah,
I'll take whatever I can get.
I want to see her make a three-point shot so bad. I might even stand up and
She's
cheer
open.
for her.
She's open right here, right in front of us.
Greenwood goes up for the shot, misses. Lizzie Rourke snatching the ball away, but a jump ball will be called, and it will be the Lady Mustangs ball.
Hit the weights.
As Adora Bugs will bring the ball up court. Bugs looking, penetrating. And a foul will be called on De Silva.
Foul number 10, De Silva. Third personal.
Sumi De Silva, Cameron Hatcher, RJ Johnson, Destiny Greenwood, they're all doing a great job at defending the scores of the Los Alamos Lady Mustangs.
They're starting to pull this trap a lot more, putting pressure. Oh, nice move from Ross. Wow.
Yes. I like it. I like it.
Wow.
Yes, nice job by Ross. After facing so much pressure, finally gets the basket to go. And De Silva turns the ball over, but she gets the steal back. And like I said, lack of communication. As RJ Johnson sets up the offense. Pass to Cassandra Jones. Johnson tries to give it to Greenwood, but can't get inside to her. As Bugs goes up. Oh my gosh, she almost made it.
She thought she was going to get a foul.
Yeah. I thought she was going to get a foul when somebody reached in. I think it was RJ that reached in, and she tried to go up for the shot as soon as she reached in.
She pulled up way too far from the basket, though. I feel like if she drove a little bit more towards there, made it more of a layup than a jump shot, she might have gotten a foul.
Yeah, or at least forced some type of contact. As you can see, Sophia Dell about to check in for Lizzie Rourke. Or Cassandra Jones, actually. And Chapman checked in for Lizzie Rourke. It's Destiny Greenwood guarding Krista Ray. Sumi De Silva comes up with the steal. De Silva slows it down. Kicks it out to Sophia Dell. Oh, off the glass
backboard?
with a three-point shot.
But did she call glass, Anthony?
It doesn't matter at this point. As long as she makes the shot, she doesn't have to call glass. And the blocking foul will be called on De Silva.
That's 4 now. She's got to come out.
Yeah. Fortunately, Solano, they do have another defender and Cameron Hatcher, and you can see Sabrina Zerby about to check in. Adora Bugs at the free throw line. Misses the first one. And you can see she's very upset with herself. Bugs getting ready for the second shot. And Bugs only a freshman this year, and she's averaging 22 points per game. So imagine what she could do next year.
You just have to mold that. Yeah, she's just young. Just have to teach that.
As Chapman finds Zerby. Zerby kicks it out to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Zerby. Zerby tries to find Chapman, but the ball is stolen by Ross. And Ross gets the easy
that was like a
fastback
punt.
layup.
What type of pass was that?
Yeah, it didn't. I didn't know if it was going to Chapman or Greenwood. It was kind of in between both of them, and Ross just picked it off. As Greenwood has the ball, gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Zerby. Zerby gives it to Chapman. Chapman gives it back to Zerby. Zerby gives it to Dale down low. Dale gives it to Zerby. Zerby gives it to Chapman. Chapman throws it up and air balls.
I had RJ in the corner open the whole time. I think everybody in the building saw it.
Yeah, they were just so one-sided that they didn't even pay attention to RJ. And you seen she was kind of frustrated with the play.
Yeah, good thing they're not down.
A little bit more pressure Los Bananos is applying on Solano, and you can definitely see the past two possessions.
Yeah, Solano up 48-40 with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. And you just look at all the banners that Coach Borcher has brought to Solano. The Lady Falcons have been doing a tremendous job every year, and they look for more conference championships in the future. So we are here watching this game on the Fairfield Cable Access Channel 28, YouTube Greg Poff, Facebook Solano College Sports Network, Twitter SCSN Sports, also Instagram SCSN Sports, and you could just see what we do and what events we have coming up and the games we broadcast, and we just put in so much hard work for this program.
That was a oop. That was a oop. I'll take that as a oop. Good find.
Yeah, she got the lucky roll to go in over Destiny Greenwood. As Greenwood has the ball, gives it to Chapman. Chapman goes in strong. Missed the shot. Rebound by Smith. Ross has the ball. Ross gives it to Bugs. Bugs being guarded by Sabrina or Sophia Dale. And Elsa Ross pulls up for the three.
She's been waiting on that all game. Uh-oh, it's only a three-point game now.
They're right back in this game, boys.
Yeah, and with Ross getting a three-pointer to finally go since the one that she had in the first quarter, maybe she'll take more shots.
Uh-oh.
As a turnover is forced by the Lady Mustangs, Adore Bugs will take her time bringing the ball up court. As she blows by Sophia Dale, goes in for the layup, misses the shot. Lizzie Rourke doing a great job contesting the shot.
Rourke is always in that jump ball, just showing how tough she is down there.
Oh, yeah, getting grimy in that concrete jungle.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to be tough to play for a coach like Borchert, because he demands everything from his girls, and you can see they put in so much work. As Liz Rourke looking to pass, gives it to R.J. Johnson. Johnson gives it back to Rourke. Rourke feeds Chapman down low. Chapman gives it to De Silva for the three, and she hits the corner three.
Los McDonald's tried to make Falcons be shooters, and guess what they are? I think they're shooters.
Yeah, De Silva hitting another three-point shot, putting the lead back up to 6 points. So,
a little bit more cushion.
On that play, Los McDonald's, they did a great job defensively, but Solano was able to still score. So would you say that's better offense or just like
better offense? Better offense always beats defense.
Yeah.
Kobe would tell you that.
Yeah, the recently retired just got both of his jerseys put in the rafters. Kobe Bean Bryant, excellent moment. Even if you love him or hate him, you got to admit he had a tremendous career and he did a lot for the Lakers organization.
Greatness. Oh my goodness, and I can't mention Kobe without Shaq.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I try to tell a lot of people, but they don't want to listen. Yeah, and just being a Kobe fan, well, I'm not really a Kobe fan, but I admit he had a great career, but I know a lot of people who said they cried when he retired. So.
Yeah, my roommate cried. He was wearing Lakers gear all day. Yeah. Oh, it's true.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when LeBron retires, I'll shed a few tears.
That's when basketball, I think, will change.
I know, right?
When he retires, man, that's gonna be something else.
Because it's gonna be like, dang, who's the best now?
Giannis.
As Crystal Ray misses the rough floater. As Los McDonald's goes
Nice
up.
job from Ray.
They
nice
said
job.
size don't matter. Let's box
Ray.
out.
R.J. Johnson bringing the ball up court. Gives it to Rourke. Rourke gives it back to Johnson.
RJ
Johnson for
needs
the
to
three.
be a leader.
And she misses. Ball goes out of bounds. As Crystal Ray will inbound the ball to Adora Buggs. Buggs pushing the ball court, goes for the floater, misses just short. And it will be.
Wow, a little hesitation
Oh,
from the ref.
yeah, nobody
Lost
knew.
McDonald.
Nobody knew.
Elsa Ross inbounding the ball to Crystal Ray. Ray gives it to Ross.
Ross wants the shot.
She wants to shoot it so bad.
You can tell she's antsy.
Oh, yeah.
Ray gives it to Smith. Smith gives it to Telatino. Telatino goes out for the shot. And it looks like she hurts her ankle on the play.
Oh, she just got shoved to the ground from Chapman.
As Sierra Chapman inadvertently pushes her on the ground by accident.
She's okay. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, she's grabbing at that left ankle, and she looks in pain. You can see our trainer, Allison, checking on her to see if she's all right, to see what the problem is.
Those are not cool. Sprained ankles are the worst.
Yeah, especially when you turn it or step on somebody's foot. Yeah, I've had so many of those.
Okay, that's good. She got up on her own. That's always great.
Yeah. But will she be able to stay in the game? That's the question.
Oh, of course not. I don't think so.
They got to give her a rest, but, I mean, there's only a minute 34
yeah,
to go.
That is her rest.
Yeah, she's hobbled. And it looks like she will not check back into the game. Destin Greenwood passes to R.J. Johnson. Johnson to Cameron Hatcher. Hatcher to Chapman. Chapman to her teammate, Liz Rourke with the ball. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson gives it back to Rourke. Rourke for the three-point shot. And she hits another one.
That's a dagger.
That's a needle in your neck. Like, oh, my goodness.
Like, oh, and Adora Buggs displaying good ball handling. Goes up for the mid-range shot, misses.
Yeah, they definitely
rebound by R.J. Johnson, pushing the ball up court. Can she get the layup to go in? No, but she gets fouled on the play.
It's getting physical out there.
As R.J. holding back her teammate, Sierra Chapman. And Chapman picks up a technical, I believe. Her teammates trying to calm her down. And Borcher telling his team to calm down and get back. The referees.
Do you guys see what happened?
No, I didn't see what happened.
I actually missed it.
I just know. I think it was something to do with the hit on RJ, maybe. As you can see, everybody's just waiting for a resolution to see what the referees are going to say what happened. It might be a double technical.
And just cancel out.
Yeah, and so it cancels out.
We have offside technical.
Yeah.
To be honest, Anthony, I seen Daniels keep going on after Chapman was finished, so it, you know, it might not be a tech on Chapman.
Yeah, I think it was just the yelling that got Chapman in trouble.
Shouting match.
Yeah. As you can see, Elizabeth Martinez checking into the game for Chapman.
Tolentino's back on the court, and that's risky, honestly. I mean, you gotta play. I don't know about that.
I mean, they are down by 7 with a minute to go, so.
But she hasn't been really contributing all game, scoring-wise.
Hey, who else is going to contribute? That's RJ Johnson, the sophomore guard. I believe she is one of 4 sophomores returning from last year. Taking her time at the free throw line as she knocks down both of her free throws.
Crazy how a game can turn so quickly. I mean, it was just a 4-point deficit in just 20 seconds ago, and now, well, we have a 62-47, which is not right, but we got, up by 9 now. I mean, 5 points in a matter of 20 seconds is that's a lot with a minute to go.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that, and I'm like, I know they were just up by 7 points. But I'm glad they got it right. As you can see, Los Medanos coach going over a strategy for his team. And Borcher doing the same thing on the other side, trying to secure this victory and close out this game.
So all the Falcons need to do is just park the bus, ride this out, 9-point lead. Just keep from scoring, box out. Don't take silly shots. You can go home with a W.
Yeah, just play some great defense and just take care of the ball. As both teams look to be coming out of their break. You can see the coach telling his team to communicate. Elizabeth Martinez, Cameron Hatcher, RJ Johnson, Destiny Greenwood, and Lizzie Rourke will be on the court. And Tolentino, Kendra Smith, Elsa Ross, Crystal Ray, and Adora Buggs will be on the court for Los Medanos. As Buggs looks to go against Hatcher, and a foul will be called on Hatcher. And Adora Buggs will shoot 2 free throws. And she misses the first free throw. Yeah, she hasn't looked like a 88% free throw shooter tonight. She's missed too many free throws. And if she makes just a couple of those, this could be even closer.
It all comes down to the free throws at the end of the game.
As Liz Rourke passes to Greenwood. Greenwood gives it to Martinez. Martinez gives it to RJ Johnson, breaking the press tremendously. Rourke. Adora Buggs almost strips Rourke of the ball, but it goes out of bounds. As Rourke inbounds the ball to Greenwood. Elsa Ross
Somebody's
almost came
open
up with a steal. As Adora Buggs fouls R.J. Johnson, and I believe she's fouled out. And R.J. Johnson doing a great job.
Number 11, Dora Bucks.
And number 2, Sophia Clavito will check into the game for Adora Bugs. And Dustin Greenwood down low, going up strong, missed the shot, but rebound by Del Silva. And Solano, they could just let the time run
Shot
out
clock
here.
is off.
Yeah, shot clock off, time running down. Less than 6 seconds left on the clock.
And the bus is parked.
Great job by Solano Lady Falcons getting the victory tonight against the Los McDonald's Lady Mustangs with a score of 56-48. So, Danae, what did you like from Solano in today's game?
They did exactly what I said they needed to do. They started getting inside in the paint. They started eating, and then that opened up the perimeter shooting. They started knocking the shots down that they were forcing in the first half. And now we have a score of an 8-point game.
Yeah, Chris, same question. What did you like from Solano in this game?
Like Danae was emphasizing, I really like how, they adjusted. Coming out of the half, they adjusted more into, putting in more towards the paint and coming out to the perimeter shooting, like Danae was saying. And they got everyone going. They got RJ going. They got Chapman going. Greenwood especially stepped up in the second half. Rebounding, everything kind of fell into place for Solano in order for them to win the game, and it was a great fought-out victory.
Okay, and so Chris, what does Los McDonald's have to do in order to bounce back from this game?
They gotta adjust. They gotta spread the wealth. I know I kept emphasizing that too, but they gotta start distributing the ball a lot more to different players and getting more of them into the scheme. Although they do have 7-8 players, and it is hard to do that. The more people involved, the better it is.
And same question for you, Danae.
Well, bouncing back from this game, this wasn't a terrible game for them. So, like Chris said, just sharing the wealth, because I seen between Crystal Ray, Bugs, and Ross, that they were controlling the ball, and everybody else is on the other side of the court. And by the time they move the ball to that side, we know who's going to be handling the ball. We know who's going to be shooting. They just kind of have to stop. What is that? I guess just telling the defense what they're going to do. Keep it subtle.
Yeah, great job from the Lady Falcons tonight with a score of 56-48. Solano Lady Falcons getting the victory. This is Anthony Williams here with Danae Crumpton and Chris Zavaglia here with you with your SESN sports program. We are happy to broadcast for you. These games are live, and we just want to give you the best of the content. Great job, you guys.
Thank you.
First time live, and this is us tuning out. So see you next game.
All right, good night.